stopped that. The Democrats stopped that. Try to stop the ending of segregation.
I'm sorry, guys.
Back in 1963.
It's just this is all so much for me right now that it's just, I don't know. It's heartbreaking because how did this even turn around? Like, how did this even happen? And when you do your research and you go back, it's the globalists are just,
they're evil shit,
tricky little bastards.
Yeah, they are, because they trick you into saying yes.
So when I'm sitting here reading all this stuff, it gets overwhelming for me because it's so real and it's so true and it's sad. It's very sad because what I thought when I was younger, as a millennial.
Yeah, as a millennial. Mm-hmm.
And I thought how peaceful the world was going to be and how people would work hard to get to where they want to be. Everybody is equal that way, and that's how it should be because we're all human, and we have the strength and the mind power. So let's put it into play as a unit and actually do it fairly.
Right, exactly. It should not be equal outcome. It should be. So when I'm sitting here reading this,
opportunity, and then seeing the flip-flopness in the world today, it's like
how they lie to you.
How did this even get mixed up so bad? Like, how did this get I can't. Words are undescribable.
It really is. It really is because we're in such a mess. It's it's so incredibly convoluting. Just trying to sort it out by yourself is
complex. It's okay, seriously, there is good and there is bad. Point blank, right?
Right.
Okay, so we got to make these orders or laws for order to be able to live peacefully. Correct?
Yeah, to have a good, happy life. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Why do we need to make? There are so many freaking laws now. I can't even. It's crazy. And when you literally search, American law or whatever, however you want to word it, there's just so many. It's kind of ridiculous when you're going through the line. It's
all these different laws you have to live by. But that's what happens when Democrats start taking power. They keep adding laws, making it more convoluted. Yeah. But it's not just Democrats either. You have the neocons. You have corrupted Republicans doing it too. So it's not just the freaking.
It's just everybody, and we all need to come to that sense
that we have to make it fair. Hold everybody against the law. Hold
everybody's accountable.
Yeah, make everybody accountable. Make sure the law is not situated one way or the other, which it's not if we just follow it correctly. But you just have corrupt people. And so the last thing that the Democrats did that I wanted to point out is that the Democrats made us lose our triple credit rating. Now, you can argue that.
How long ago was that?
That was actually in 2011.
Right.
That was only 7 years ago.
Yeah, we lived that, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Do
you remember when we used to talk about that?
Yes, it was whenever they were talking about doing the government shutdown. And it was right after the government shutdown that we lost our AAA credit rating. And it was during Obama's era. And so yeah, honestly, you can argue that because I think that was going to go down anyway. Well, no, not really. All they had to do was raise the limit of the ceiling, the credits limit.
Yeah.
And
rates.
Right, the debt ceiling. There we go. All they had to do was just raise the debt ceiling, and it would have been fine. Not that that's a really good thing you want to do forever, but to save your triple credit rating, that's what you could have done. But the thing is that, like I said, it's all gonna go down anyway, and that's why Obama fuddled with the numbers to make his shit look good.
Right.
And so,
can you explain that part to me, like how you did earlier?
Oh yeah. Well, you know, like
just so people on here know.
Right. So, like, what I mean by follow the numbers is that, like, what he did is, he basically made it to where whenever someone, you know, is looking for a job, you know, and they can't find it within so many weeks, they're taken off of, you know, the unemployment list.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, if you have a part-time job, they recognize that as full-time. So all jobs are just jobs. So it's just jobs numbers.
Job.
Yeah.
Job.
So it's not even good industry jobs.
Job.
So like
job.
job. So
Unemployed.
Trump talks about bringing in industry. We can't do it until the Federal Reserve is destroyed. We can't do it until that's done because they're holding back industry through their interest rates. Bringing up interest rates, people are having a hard time getting their credit, you know, and using that debt.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's just all the cows are coming home.
Coming home.
Yep.
Mama, I'm coming home.
Seriously, all the cows are coming home. Like, you know, all of the debt that we had out there is coming back, and it's going to hit us hard, and it's gonna come in the form of hyperinflation.
Yep.
And see, but that's the thing. People will not take action until something is hurting them really bad.
Yep. Or something's like just last minute about to hurt them.
Right. Because the thing is that we had these little like crashes and everything.
Why do people want to like do it at the very end? That just causes riots and all that kinds of stuff. People killing each other.
It's all about our culture.
You know,
it's just all about, you know, like people being comfortable.
Yeah, how much they wanted to make us think there was a blanket.
Right, exactly. They make us feel comfortable enough so we don't riot and shit. But that's why, you know, people want to talk about the Republicans like loading up a spending bill and everything. It's like this is gonna go blow anyway.
But I tell you what, if y'all don't speak now with us and help us, along with hundreds of thousands of other people like us,
it's going to get really bad.
It's going to get bad, guys.
We're all going to have to stand together and then fight and, you know, actually shed blood against, you know, our own police and our own people. Our own people. All because, you know, you want really bad to see these,
and there's going to be babies,
you know, liberal
people
policies
carrying
come
their
through.
children.
It's going to be bad.
To get them out of danger. Like, people fathers fighting back. And, I mean, it's just sons helping, uncles helping, grandfathers helping, and like, great-uncles helping. Like,
This is why I said, like, you know, a lot of us, you know, conservatives really need to, or people who are conservative-minded, or people who are just right from the left, you know, really need to start doing some civil disobedience. Because, you know, people are not taking this seriously, and the only time people take things seriously is when people take, you know, a dramatic action like Laura Loomer did.
Why would you not take your personal life seriously?
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point.
They're trying to make you think that
your life is not
your life is their life.
Yeah.
That's what you're brainwashed about.
Yeah, you're brainwashed to be chattel.
Your life is their life, which is why you're not doing it until the very end. Until there's literally nothing left to scrounge. There will be blood and chaos. And that, you guys, is what we're trying to prevent.
Just look at Europe. That Laura Loomer, she was trying to prevent that.
Sorry.
And, like, there needs to be more people preventing that. People who have the resources. People who can go to, you know, large city populations. And, you know, like, freaking just tie yourself to someone's to the door of a government building.
Sure.
And talk, or like, you know, go to your local
or just stand
Federal
in front
Reserve and like say, you know, I want to see, you know, audit the Fed. You know, go to your local Federal Reserve. Like, you know,
because guys, we're having to pay all this tax and all that. Come on now.
Yeah, like
and I know there was tax cuts here.
We honestly, the thing is that we just got to stop it before it gets too bad. That's the whole.
That's the whole point.
So, you know,
and it's all the Fed's fault.
Yeah, it's all the Federal Reserve's fault. It's all globalism. All the bankers and everything, they got together. You know,
because see, we need this to be shut down by our own hand, not migrants trying to come in.
Right. You don't want like a large number of people trying to come through the border,
Because
and then we
then
have
they'll
to
be
call
like,
martial
"You're
law. Yeah, exactly. And then we have to call martial law.
On top of their central bank problem.
Yeah, they have migrants coming in, but that's the whole thing. The central bank wanted the migrants to come in.
Exactly, because they thought it was a good idea to have money flow even more.
Yeah,
which
it would
is
help. Like, well, that's what they
not.
said. That's what they said. They said
Which
it
is-
would help.
Which is not true.
Yeah, definitely.
It would just mean more people would be looking for more jobs,
more help.
more
more people in
medical
government
help,
assistance, yeah.
more this, more that, and it'll be chaos. The only thing that would probably skyrocket in jobs would probably be medical, because
Yeah,
of all
only-
the
yeah, all the
nurses
people-
and
yeah.
doctors and blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah,
but that's only being held
all
together.
the way down to the science.
Yeah, but then that goes back to being on like medical assistance, being on government assistance.
Right.
And then who pays for that? Ultimately, it's the Federal Reserve, and then it's us, and then we become debt slaves because we're all paying for that.
Exactly. Which is why your medical bills go on your credit.
Right. Right.
Drop the mic.
exactly. Exactly.
Drop the mic.
Exactly. And, that's probably going to be the end of it. We have about 3 minutes, so I'm going to end it with telling you again, please, share and like our podcast.
We have 949
followers on Twitter.
and 695 likes. You guys, thank y'all
Yeah, thank you so much.
so much for
Helping
following
us.
us and helping us and speaking your voice and getting nothing but the truth out, because we want our country to stay the best and to be the best and to actually have our freedom.
Right.
So thank you guys.
We don't want to be anything like Europe. And that's why we've brought together this operation. And so you liking and sharing our posts and everything.
And retweeting.
Yeah,
and
retweeting and everything. Not just sharing our podcast.
And we're going to be on iHeartRadio from here on out, guys.
Yeah. I mean.
Woo!
Yep.
I'm excited.
Yes. I mean, right after this, we're going to put an application.
Yep.
But, but beyond that, guys, if you can, put in a little money. I mean, like I said, you just put in $1 into our Patreon.
Just
And
so we can get it to $20 a month to
just
pay
$20.
for...
That will literally pay for our broadcasting fees.
Yeah.
Yeah, being able to
'Cause we wanna
broadcast to
get
you, that will...
everywhere.
Yeah, and that will also give us another 30 minutes, I believe, if we can get it up to $20 a month paying for our broadcasting fees. Because right now we're paying something like $12
And
a
like I
month.
said, I'm about to buy our hoodie.
Yeah.
So I don't mind putting money
so,
into it.
Yeah,
I love this channel. This channel is great.
We love this operation.
And
We're
I
all
love you
in for it.
guys because you guys are following
And we
us
love
and
America.
everything. And this is just amazing and spectacular.
So,
and I couldn't be more blessed to have you guys.
Amen. And, like I said, if you want to put in $1 at Patreon, it's www.patreon.com/High Society Podcast. Again, that's www.patreon.com/HIGHSOCIETYPODCAST. That's patreon.com/High Society Podcast. So if you want to give us $1, just go there, click the button, become a Patreon. You'll become one of our smoking buddies. That's what we call it, because we're conservatives that really believe in ending the prohibition of marijuana, because that ties into trying to hold us down and everything as debt slaves.
Yep.
But also, if you want to buy our merchandise, we have a merch store, and that's Teespring, spring.com/stores/high-societies-merch. That's HIGH-SOCIETYS-MERCH. That's teespring.com/stores/high-societies high-societies-merch. Well, we have these links in our YouTube account. Everywhere that you find our podcast, it should have our link, to these.
You're about to be finding us on iHeartRadio.
But you know what, guys? That's the end of it. So,
Bye.
Bye.